What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Shane Rowe. Guys, grab your Yardies coffee.
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get caffeinated. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Why are you in such a good mood? We lost.
I'm not enjoying it. I'm not. I hate it. Fucking hate it.
I know. But behind every cloud, there is a silver lining, right? So the first thing I want to point out is that we did not get demolished like everybody thought we were going to get demolished. And leave your comments down below, but I'll admit myself, I thought it might have been an 8-2 kind of day. But, thank God it wasn't. Now, we can go ahead and talk about all the negatives of the game. And yes, we were still injury stricken. We have Casemiro who can't run fives above 2 miles an hour, and accompany him is Johnny Evans. And we without Rashford, without Bruno, so the expectations were a little bit managed.
Oh Lord, again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
More than usual, I would like to say. With that being said, though, I believed they looked a lot more compact, a lot more difficult to play against, although Arsenal did had quite a few shots. And shout out to Onana. Y'all laughed at me last time when I told y'all Onana was a gem. I'm telling you, get some decent defenders in front of Onana. I'm not even talking about Varane. Guys, we just got to get to the summer so we can really buy some proper players. I hope the Indies group is on board with the rebuild properly.
We tired of playing with your ass, nigga.
And get some really good defenders in front of Onana. Martinez should be coming back. Let's see if he'll be able to. I heard he might be back for the FA Cup final. I'm not even sure we should be risking him or risking anybody for this thing right now. So as much of our first team capable players that we want to keep, I don't think we should be risking if he comes back from injury again. This is what, the third or the fourth time for the season he's been injured. But going back, we looked a lot more compact. And I think the reason why we looked a lot more compact is that we finally got to see Maino play with Amrabat. And guys, leave your comments down below. But if you're asking me, I don't think Amrabat got his fair shake at it when he came to the midfield. And maybe he needed some game time and games to adjust. He's coming from Italy. We talked about it last time. It takes a while to adjust to the Premier League. So I would have liked to have seen him get more time to adjust to the Premier League, because yesterday we looked solid. We look, again, they had shots on goal. And shout out to Onana. He was just saving them left and right. But, the man can't save every shot. So we need to have better players. The problem that I noticed as well too yesterday is that we have no creativity. So we put on Scotty and we put on Amrabat and we put on Maino, which made us a little bit more sturdier than if we just had Mason Mount and Eriksen, or even Fernand, even Bruno and Eriksen. So we're gonna have to figure this out inside that midfield, because there needs to be that balance where we can have that solidity and defend the back four and still be able to create, because you saw it yesterday. The creativity went completely out of the team. There was no Rashford, there was no Bruno. Not to say Rashford was doing anything these days, but we've asked Garnacho to basically run the season, and we've asked Højlund to basically run the season. And these two guys were never supposed to. I don't think the plan initially, we know now that Ten Hag wanted Harry. Maybe he wanted Harry and Højlund, but I don't believe Højlund was the plan to run the line for an entire 38-game Premier League campaign and go on that left side. With that said, though, Ahmad, I hope his injury, he came out and said his injury wasn't too bad, so he should be back in training. It's a little bit of a knock, which I appreciate sometimes when a player does that because a player will try and run on an injury afterwards in the game and they mess it up even more. So sometimes you just got to tell yourself, listen, I don't know how bad this is going to be if I keep running on, so let me just get off of it. So let's hope we can at least have Ahmad on that right-hand flank because he was, as small as he is, the guy dribbles and he's quick on his feet and his center of gravity it's much lower. So, you know, I like him on the right side. Guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. We have a base there. We have a base there. And if we actually get the right players that the manager actually needs and wants.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Guys, we really do have to support the team now. It's the last 2 games, I think, or that's the last game. And if we don't just actually get behind this team, they might not win another game for the season. That's the truth. That's the reality, you know. We stay caffeinated over here.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So we might not like it, but it is what it is. And as of right now, we haven't heard anything about the manager being changed. So I would like to see him stay there. I really would like to see Erik stay there. Xavi just did a U-turn at Barcelona. There is no one to take over this disaster of a club. We even got the roof leaking. Come on, guys. You know, it's bad. And it has nothing to do with the manager. The manager is the last puzzle that needs to be in place. You cannot bring home groceries to a dirty kitchen. No matter how much you paid for the caviar, what are you going to eat it in? Dirty plates? So we got to clean house. We got to rebuild the house. To be perfectly honest with you, we got to start from scratch. And with a manager like Ten Hag that's already there, give him the tools, you know? Now, guys, I always want to give you your say over here as well, too. So we're going to check out some of the reactions and comments from the game on Twitter. So head over to Twitter and give your boy a follow over there. I really do appreciate it, too. We're trying to build our community over there. And most of our Manchester United fan base over on Twitter. So head over to Twitter and give your boy a follow. And first comment, that team. We just need to get behind them because it's actually getting more threadbare by the week. No Bruno or Rashford at all. Bench full of kids. If people don't realize this is just about supporting the team, then they're just truly lost. Which is true. I mean, at this stage with the team, you can't really expect much. We're going against top opponents now. Newcastle's next, which Isak is deadly as they come. This person says, no Bruno, no Rashford. We're really about to concede 5 goals to Arsenal today. Which, and he's got the Joker in the rain crying. Listen, I thought so too. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said before, it might be an 8-2. It probably was the best time for them to ever take revenge on that scoreline. This person says, no defense, no Rashford, no Bruno. If we can't win under these circumstances, when the chips are down, then we don't deserve to be in the title race. And they did. They won. So fair enough. Fair game to Arsenal. This person says, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has spent most of the last few minutes making gestures, just telling the team to calm down and be a bit more composed in possession. You know, look, I'm not going to tell you that we could have won. I'm going to say that we would have had a better chance of winning if we had more creativity. Mind you, they definitely had a good defense, and Arsenal has had a good defense the entire season. So with our defense not being able to score against lower league teams, we weren't going to score against Arsenal, especially with no Rashford and no Bruno. This person says, in relation to Arsenal, we're living dangerously. After a bright start by the Gunners, it's all Manchester United now. Come on, Arsenal. Get on the ball. This person says, what a pick Trossard has been for Arsenal. He has had such an incredible knack for being in the right place at the right time and just constantly making plays happen. I'm not gonna lie, I like Wan-Bissaka defensively, but there is a slouchiness to him. And Trossard was given this problem on that flank the whole time. And then Martinelli came on, so it wasn't much of a break, but he did well for what the assignment was. I'm not sure if he was told to not go too much forward. because most of our attacks always came from the left side from Garnacho. Odd again was doing very well dribbling, but there was no overlap. On the left side, you had the overlap with Delat. Wan-Bissaka just doesn't provide that. Maybe he's just not that kind of player. I don't know, man. You guys leave your comments. This person says, Willy Kambuala offers more resistance than a stiff Casemiro. Get him out of here. Casemiro is doing the job of a makeshift centre-back. Now, Willy Kambuala, I want to see more of him. Leave the comments down below. He was really good, especially against the Arsenal team that's going for a title. He did his thing. Person says, I'm about showing today why he should have got minutes. Not even been given a clear chance to play with Maino. They've looked really good together, which is true. They look much more solid, but again, we also lacked a bit of creativity. At this point, Amrabat will be going back from the loan, But, we didn't get a chance to see him play with Maino and Bruno up front, which, I think is an opportunity miss. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. This person says, Ahmad completed 3 dribbles in the first half, one more than entire Arsenal team managed combined. I've been begging for this guy to play more this entire season, and hopefully the last few games we can actually see him and give him some game time through the preseason. I mean, he's fit. He's already there. He's already ready. This person says, Manchester United have played well in the first half compared to Arsenal. The only problem is that Manchester United players don't know what to do when the ball is in the final third. Absolute idealists. Yeah, it's true, man. Nothing there. No creativity. This person says, Onana, big save. This person says, from a slow motion, right shot is amazing. Even more amazing is Onana's save there. Which is true. I saw the slow motion replay. It was I'm not sure. He had about a half a second to see that shot before he could save it. So yeah, well played, Onana. And this person says, Onana's having a great game, but Jesus, man, get him some defenders. He can't save everything. Yeah, that's what I said. Last comment, Darren, he says, in the meantime, Jordan Sancho is in the Champions League final. Listen, Darren, this is life. Some you win, some you don't. But it's all about perspective. This way, Jordan puts his value up, and then we can actually sell him for players who want to be at United, right? So guys, just support the team. This is the final few games plus an FA Cup final. Maybe we can bring this same kind of energy to that game and sneak a win. You never know. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. God bless you. GGMU. Peace.